So, like most of you watching this video, I was also bombarded by videos telling me that I should go ahead and start selling AI to local businesses because I'll miss out on the gold rush if I don't do it. People were telling me that these businesses absolutely need AI, and if they don't have access to the latest voice AI agents, these conversational AI agents, these automated AI follow up systems, then their businesses would die even though they've been doing everything on their own manually for the past 20 years, and it seems to be working well. Basically, I was just bombarded with this content of these people who had like high level affiliate deals in their like stupid YouTube descriptions, and they made all of their money from selling like affiliate deals of go high level software, whatever. People like Pavel and everything. Now, I don't hate that guy. That guy is genuinely doing a good job. He's making money. Doesn't seem fake to me. But his entire content, his entire channel, like his entire business, which he actually does, is simply teaching people how to use Go High Level to make money, and then people buy his course, and then he makes his money from getting like an affiliate deal from Go High Level. And I don't think so there's anything wrong with it. I mean, like, I love Go High Level. I use it every single day. This community, the place you're watching this is hosted on Go High Level as well. But the problem is that, like, when your incentives are aligned, like your financial incentives, you don't actually present the truth. And like me saying that why I don't sell AI to local businesses, this is actually a video I watched from a guy. I've not seen the video, it just like came on my suggested feed. And I thought like this is a pretty good topic which I can cover. Like, it's not like I've not done this. It's not like I've not made money from it. Like, you can see over here, I literally wrote this for the in the notes to myself that I've actually done this. Like me saying that I don't sell like AI to local businesses, and this is like actually a pretty terrible idea, especially if you're thinking like you can just go ahead and go like white label, Go High Level, you can sell Go High Level as your own software with all the AI features and functionality and everything. I'll tell you why that's a pretty stupid and a pretty terrible idea. But the thing you need to realize, like, I have actually made money from this. I have a publicly, like, I've fully documented myself. Starting this AI business from scratch and getting my first paying customers in like one freaking day. In 24 hours. There's like a 2 hour video and a 1 hour video after that showing proof that I actually got the customer, and me then actually fulfilling and delivering for the service. So all these videos are like publicly available on my YouTube channel. Like, if you want proof, like, you can see, like, go ahead and search for this video, like watch me start a 1 million business and get customers in 24 hours. This is literally me creating the offer, everything, doing the actual outreach, everything. And after that, you can see here I made another thing where like this video which is starting and selling a service in 24 hours. And after that, you can see like clearly the proof after that and everything, like proof of payments and everything. You can watch the video, live proof. I've literally shown that I actually got this sale without even going on a sales call. Like, I did not even go on a sales call with the person. I literally sent him, like, I don't know if it was a him or a her. Yeah, it was actually like a guy. I think his name was Richard. I'm not sure though. I literally just sent him like a 8 minute Loom video of me explaining how I can help his business, and he just like paid me on the spot. So this shit clearly works. I've actually done it like on my first freaking day. Gotten my first paying customers on the first fucking day. It clearly works, man. Without a sales call. I've made the money. And still I stopped it. Still, I think like that's actually a pretty terrible idea. And one more thing to put the icing on top. I have this service where like TLDR, like long story short, what I basically do. I have a company where I help like B2B companies, basically companies that are making over like 30-40,000 dollars a month. What I do is I help them book like qualified calls straight to the calendar, and they pay me somewhere between like $100 to $200 per call, which I generate for them. It's totally done for you. It's a pure performance basis, so I don't charge like retainers or something. And what I noticed is like $100 to $200 per call for someone who does not have an established business. It was like very freaking expensive. So I started like a lower ticket offer where I basically help people set up like outbound systems for them. So yeah, basically we set up like automated AI outreach systems for these people, and basically like teach them how exactly they can get leads. And I build out the systems. It's not like a course. I build it out for them once and get some appointments, and then they have access to it, and then they can own it, they can control it, and they run these systems for life basically. So like a guy bought this thing, and like at that time it was really cheap. Like, it was the first time I did it, so I just like made it $10 because I think when you're starting out you should have it like extremely cheap. So I just like listed it for $10. I got the first sale like a couple of minutes, and then this guy came to me, and basically I I sent him like I attached the screenshot of the Instagram chat on Chat GPT because he actually said in Hindi, which is like the local language which you speak in my nation. So I asked it like translate this to English as if you're explaining this to a third person. what he's saying. So he's like, yo, Somil, thank you so much. Like, basically, like chat GPT description. So, yeah, basically, he said, thank you, Somil. You helped me get my very first client, and this was in like 2 days. He has never sold anything, he has never done online business or anything. I said, bro, go here, scrape Google Maps, scrape this niche, this place, whatever, buy a phone number from here, send this exact message, send this, do this, do this. And then he was like really scared of going on a sales call, and people were like a bit racist towards him because I think like at that time the India Pakistan war was going on. So there was like a war between India and Pakistan, and I think he like called up some Pakistani business in the UK in like London or something, and that guy was really racist towards him and shit. So I said like, okay, you can just send them the video. I recorded like a 15-16 minute video loop basically explaining what exactly we can do for them. And yeah, basically he sent out the video to a couple of people, like 2 to 3 people, and then he got like one customer from that. He did not even have like a PayPal account or a payment processor. I actually shared my own Stripe payment link with him so that he can actually get the payment, and I paid him. Point I'm trying to convey is I made money from this. I've helped people make money from this, and still I think this is an absolutely terrible idea, and this is exactly why I think so. The first reason is like you need to understand what does AI do. AI is not magic. AI at the end of the day, the way I look at it, it basically assists you in tasks. Like AI is good for businesses that are like kind of supply constraint. I'll give you a quick example. Let's say there's a company, like let's take the example of MedSpas because that's the industry I targeted when I was initially starting out. Now the problem with that industry was I actually delivered, I actually fulfilled on all the things which the client required of me. But he was getting like 5 to 6 maximum queries a day, like maximum 5 to 6 queries a day, and he used to get maybe like 1 or 2 calls a day. Even if I install an AI in his business, it does not change anything. It's not like he's getting like 500 calls a day. His phone is being absolutely bombarded, and he cannot actually take any of those calls. That he actually needs an AI agent to like handle all the calls and handle all the queries he's getting. And if there's like an e-commerce company, like let's say I've seen a video of that guy who sells like these AI chatbots to a lot of companies like Mintra, Nykaa, like all these Indian e-commerce companies, these massive giant companies. Now these companies get thousands of orders every single day. Them having a chatbot on their website, it's actually great. For example, Go High Level, they have like a chatbot on their website which answers like all the support queries. Like I know this guy, Lead Gen J. So I think he has like a service. Basically, he sets up like a cold email infrastructure. So he has like this chat widget on his website as well. He'll ask for me. I love you at the rate gmail.com. Let's say, how much does it cost? Why the frick is his AI not working, man? I think I should go and try to pitch him my AI solution. Yep. So basically, he has this AI over here, which automatically answers all the questions. Now, this is great because this landing page is actually running Facebook ads for it. Like, if I go to here, I search like all ad category, all ads, lead Gen J. What's his name? J Feldman. Lead Gen J. Yep. So basically, you can see he's like literally running ads for this landing page right now over here. So he does not have a traffic problem. He's running ads. He has like the YouTube thing already. He's posting content on YouTube. He's repurposing that content. He has a lot of like PR firms. Like he has bought some newspapers or something. So basically, he has access to traffic. His business is not constrained by traffic. He actually has a lot of traffic coming onto the page. Now it's a supply constraint. Like he does not have like, let's say in 1 minute 10 people are leaving a query. He does not have enough manpower to actually handle all these queries one by one. But if his website is getting like 0 visitors, there's no point of having like an AI website chat widget. For example, in my own like website which I've shown you, like I've actually not even added like a chat widget in the new Twitter software I launched. So over here, I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, over here you can see this is like a Twitter outreach software I created. Now I have not added like a AI chat widget over here because I literally launched it yesterday. And right now, the problem is that it does not have enough traffic. It's not like I'm getting like 10,000 visitors and all of them asking me questions and I'm unable to answer them. I literally told them, like, yo, bro, this is my WhatsApp number. Freaking text me if you have any questions. Until the time I can manage it, I'm getting like 1 to 2 queries a day. Like, I'm fine. The constraint of this business is freaking demand. Not enough people want my software right now. Maybe they do want it, they don't know about it. A lot of the times, these med spas, like, it's very rare that a med spa has a problem. Like, obviously, like, these med spas exist, the people who have like thousands of reviews on Google Maps. A lot of the times, the problem they actually face is like no one actually wants the services. And most local businesses are demand constrained. Like Alex Hermosi spoke about this concept in depth. You can watch his video. I'm not sure what was the exact name of it. But a business can either be supply constrained or it can be demand constrained. I'll give you two quick examples and you can see if AI actually applies to it. And AI generally, like, mostly AI applies well to businesses that are like supply constrained. So for example, like the appointment setting B2B service based business which I have, it's not actually like demand constrained. Like the offer I'm selling, it's like really easy to sell. Like I don't have to do anything. I don't ever go on a sales call. I literally like tell people, okay, this is the price, this is what I can do for you. I can book qualified appointments in your niche. You have to pay upfront. Like I'll actually just show you. So like that's all I do for freaking marketing, man. Like if you have a good offer, it's not really that difficult. You can see like I've gotten some DMs which I've not even responded to. So I literally just posted this screenshot from WhatsApp saying like might as well take on one more client for my B2B appointment booking services. Got some new people so we can expand. So basically I got a couple more employees and then we can expand. I said like, yo bro, it's a pure own performance basis. There's no setup fee, there are no retainers. You pay us $100 for qualified appointment that shows up. You do need to pay in advance for the first two appointments. So no one's thinking like, yeah, he's gonna give me like appointments for free. And I said, bro, DM me if you're interested. And yeah, that's basically what I said. And the person is like, yo, so your post, I'm gonna DM you. He asked me to DM him and then I think he reached out to me. He asked me a lot of these things basically. And now, who the frick is this person? Why do you wanna reach out to me? Why do you wanna know more about me? Why? That's not how you do outreach. Maybe I should pitch on my own services. That's not how you do outreach. Anyways, the point I'm trying to convey, the business which I have, this offer, it's really easy to sell. I don't have to go on a call with that guy. I don't have to go on a call with anyone. Like literally any day, if I want one more client, I need to send like 100 messages, like outbound messages, maybe even less than that, like 30 to 50 of them. And then I'm gonna get like 1 to 5 people interested, maybe, and then I close one of them. I don't go on a call. I just simply send them the Stripe invoice for like $200, $300, whatever. They pay. Then I book them like 2 to 3 calls, and they pay the invoice again and again and again. That's exactly what we do out here, and we get awesome like the constraint in this business is just me having enough employees. That's literally the constraint. That's why like the if you're thinking like what do I do with most of my time, I've not been uploading content for a while. Like I'll show you right now, man. If I go to my YouTube studio, you can see like this is the channel. I've not been uploading content for a while, but if you see over here, I'm literally posting a video every day. But these videos are like freaking unlisted. Like unlisted videos. Because these are just like SOPs which I share with my own company. So I'm literally spending all of my time just filming SOPs, sharing people, like training people how exactly they can do the work which I'm currently doing. Because I know, like if I learn, like I did this yesterday, I think I might be logged into Instagram, so I might be able to show you that. Yep. Oh, why is it not loading? Oh, it's not loading, man. Maybe. Is Wi-Fi the problem? No, it's loading fine. The story is not checked. Basically, the story was like yesterday. Actually, I think like employed the first full-time person ever. I'll probably employing him full-time for the first time ever. Usually it was like just contractors, freelancers, whatever. And this person was someone who has never made money in his life. He has absolutely zero skills. And in like the past 1 to 2 weeks, I literally took him from a freaking nobody, not in the way like he was a nobody in terms of a human being. He was genuinely a very nice human being. He has supported me through the thick and the thin, whatever you call it. But yeah, in terms of appointment setting, B2B appointment setting, he had like absolutely zero skills. And because I focus all of my time on training and everything, I was able to like literally train him. And when I got that message from him saying that he actually booked 2 to 3 appointments, which made me like $200 or $300, whatever, I said, okay, now we can expand. I built a decent enough training process that I literally took a person who has never done this ever to someone who can actually like get appointments and actually deliver for the clients. So this is the example of a supply constrained business. The over sorry, Yeah, a supply constrained business. My business can be massively helped with AI. For example, we use an AI appointment setter for our SMS campaigns, for our WhatsApp campaigns, but we don't have a AI appointment setter for our email. That's why we have to employ humans. We have to train humans on how to do it. We don't have an AI appointment setter for LinkedIn. That's why we have to train people how exactly they can manage replies on LinkedIn. We don't have an AI appointment setter for Twitter because I absolutely don't know how you can build it right now. On SMS, on WhatsApp, it's really simple. You can just go ahead and go high level and do it directly. But doing it for like all these different channels is actually like a problem. If someone can develop a solution for that now, that is valuable for me. That is gonna help me because my business over here, it's like constrained by supply right now. It's constrained by supply. But take the example of this app, which I just built today, line.salesgen.com. It's basically a personalized first line email writer. So I'll quickly show you what it looks like. Uh, It'll ask me for my confirmation link. I'll just pause the video and confirm my email. Yep, so now I successfully logged in, but it seems like I've ran out of credits. Basically, I created like a software where basically you can upload some CSV files and then based on that you can enter a prompt and AI will basically personalize those lines. You can try it for free. We give some free credits as well. I think maybe in the past you can see. So yeah, basically I uploaded this CSV file where basically we had like a lot of different things and I asked the AI to congratulate the name like the person based on his like birth date. Like I was just trying out random things like I did not actually get. So yeah, like you can download and see everything. I told them like it to complement using industry and everything as well. The point is, this business, a million of you, like literally right now, a million of you can freaking use it. Maybe not a million, but like 50,000 people can probably like watch this video and use it. It has the capacity right now of supporting like 50,000 monthly active users. All I now need to do is have my card on file so that when you use the API and everything, because you're using it, I obviously have to pay with my own freaking money. So yeah, basically, whenever you pay for the API charges, fees, everything, you can like basically like it's not hard to fulfill it. This business is not supply constrained. A million, a billion people can probably use it. Maybe not with the infrastructure we have right now. Like right now, we can support 50,000 active users. But in the future, it's not out of the world. Over here, AI is not generally going to help us a lot. But if the, like, it's not like AI is useless for this. You just have to look at a particular thing which you're trying to automate using AI for the local business and see if that thing is generally like supply constrained. And AI is generally good at like supply constrained things. For example, customer support. If people are having an issue again and again, and then we have an AI which can go through our entire code base, it can go through our entire knowledge base, document everything, and then it can tell them this is exactly what you need to fix. Now that's valuable. Like that's where AI is genuinely valuable. Because if I have to employ a human being, not only will it not be really good, it would also cost me like thousands of dollars, but AI will be cheap, like less than $50 a month, maybe. That's where AI is useful. Because it's like the particular aspect is like supply constraint. But if something is like demand constraint, for example, if my website is not converting really well, like let's say two examples, let's say this is a high ticket software. I'm trying to send AI personalized videos in order to close deals via videos. That's pretty stupid. Like if I'm not getting enough demos, I don't need an AI sales close or whatever to get it. But if the function did become like supply constraint, where I was getting like 50 demos a day, now I can use AI. So the point is like if you're like genuinely looking to use AI for a local business, just see if it's supply constraint or demand constraint the particular function. Because my software business, it's like demand constraint, not supply constraint. For example, Leadwave is again the other software company I have, which is genuinely the greatest, like literally the best lead generation software ever made. So this over here is actually like demand constraint. Because again, a million of you can use the Apollo scraper, a million of you can use the Clutch scraper, Twitter scraper, you can use like the Crunchbase scraper, like all of you, like LinkedIn enrichment. I can enter any LinkedIn URL, get the email, first name, last name, phone number, whatever. This is a demand constraint business. Like I don't know how AI is generally going to help it. The TLDR of this is AI is good for like businesses that are like supply constraint, and most local businesses the demand constraint, like not enough people want their shit. It's usually that based on what I've seen. Obviously there are exceptions. There are some businesses like this is such a famous shop, man. Tunde Kababi. This is like a very popular meat shop in Lucknow, and they basically sell like kebabs, like meat kebabs, mutton kebabs, buffalo kebabs, and they're like the only, like they're like genuinely the only local business I went to, which is like, what do you say, like supply constraint, because like 200, 300 people at a particular instance, they're standing outside the shop. Like the shop has, like, it's absolutely terrible. Like the ambience, everything is shit. Like the food is delicious though, not gonna lie, but it's such a shit place in terms of seating, ambience, everything. And still 200, 300 people are waiting at a particular moment on a random 3 p.m. afternoon on like a weekday, not even a weekend. Like if somehow there was a way for AI to like allow all the people to sit and have food at the same time, that's gonna be helpful. But if like no one wants to come there, the AI seating bot is not gonna help, right? Because no one wants to sit there. Yeah. The next thing is people buy shit they wanna buy. If the end goal is, even if the end goal is right, what did I say? Like I think I wrote something. Yeah, like I think I wrote this wrong. What I'm trying to convey is like I'll take an example of mine. I want more clients. I want more users for my software. If a company reached out to me and they tried to pitch me that they're gonna get me more users for my softwares using a content marketing strategy or an outreach strategy, I'll be very attentive to it. I probably will get on a call with them because that's something I'm interested in. But if they told me, Somil, I'm gonna help you get more users for your softwares, I'm gonna help you get more clients, I'm gonna help you fulfill your clients better, and for that, we're gonna be using like paid ads, we're gonna be using meta ads, I probably won't listen to it. It's not that I don't want more clients. I know meta ads and everything, like they can get me more clients. But the person I am right now, he does not believe in meta ads. I'm not saying they don't work. For some people, they absolutely work. Like Alex Hermosi is a guy worth hundreds and millions of dollars. Alex Becker is worth hundreds and millions of dollars, probably. I'm not sure though. And these people, they've grown their businesses entirely, like not entirely, but in the initial stages, they've used like meta ads a lot. So meta ads absolutely work. These dropshipping e-commerce empires they built upon meta ads. What the fuck am I saying? And no, I'm not gonna edit that shit out. Anyways, meta ads work. I know they work, but at the same time, I'm going to be biased towards content marketing. I'm going to be biased towards outbound because those are the things which I've done and I absolutely love. In the future, will I look back at this video and think, Somil, bro, you're an absolute idiot. Why the fuck are you not using meta ads? Because right now, I just genuinely don't know how to do meta ads well. And in the future, maybe 5, 10 years from now, I would have acquired or learned the skill or have found the people who know that skill and then I'll be paying them. So in the future, I know I'm gonna look back at this video and be like, Soman, bro, you're an absolute idiot. But if someone tried to sell me meta ads right now, no matter what they do, like I just won't buy. I just won't buy because I don't believe in that shit. Even if the end result, the end thing which you're promising to me, even if that's like the absolute same as outbound or content marketing, two things which I absolutely believe in, I just won't buy like meta ads from you. Like yeah, that's just what my business partner is calling me. What happened? I'll speak to him after that. Anyways, yeah, that's what I was trying to convey over here. Ads, people love ads. People who like use meta ads, they think like meta ads is the best. Like there was this guy, I'm not sure, like I don't remember his name. He was like an Asian guy who's living in the US, so he has like the Asian accent, whatever. And he basically said like if you're running an SMMA, if you're running an agency, and you're getting appointments from like outbound or from content, that's absolutely shit. That's absolutely terrible. Like if you don't use meta ads, you're missing out. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how are you saying like ads and like sorry outbound and content is shit? You can literally decide who you want to reach out to. In meta ads, you're like literally putting your face out in front of people you're fucking scrolling Instagram or TikTok. So how does it work? The point is, people who love ads, they love ads, and they usually want to run ads. People who yeah, like post content, they genuinely love content. For example, like this guy Hamza. Like the only reason I did not do outbound for the longest period of time was because I used to watch his videos. And Hamza just used to say, bro, if you do like outbound, if you like reach out to people, you're like gay or some shit because you're like literally begging people in the DMs to give them money, whatever. And it absolutely does not work, which is a pretty stupid belief because he has never done outbound. He's making a lot of money. He has made that money through content. He has reached like 100,000, 200,000, $250,000 a month as well, if I'm not wrong, primarily using content. But that does not mean like outbound is shit. He just does not know outbound works because he has never done it successfully. He does not have that skill. Similar way, like I don't believe in meta ads right now. I know they work, but I don't have the skill, so that's why I think they're fucking shit. And that's why I won't do it. If someone tries to sell me a meta ads package, I just won't buy it. Outbound people love outbound. Like I literally used to hate outbound. I was the guy who was like, bro, outbound cannot work. And then I meet a guy who's making like 10 times, 15 times more money than me. I get on a call with him and I'm asking him, bro, like, how the fuck are you so fucking rich? Like, you're my age, you're like 6 months younger, 6 months older than me. And you built a company that is like 10 times so much more than mine. And that's like monthly recurring revenue. My revenue was not even like recurring revenue or something. And he's like, yeah, I've just done cold emails to YouTubers. I just send like cold emails to YouTubers trying to edit the videos. Like, his company is Bundle Media, in case you're wondering. And the person, in case you're wondering who it is, it's Shadka. Genuinely an awesome guy. I like him. Yep, this is the guy. So, this is the guy, this is the company, everything. So, basically, he opened my eyes. Outbound people love outbound. Like, I'm sure he could figure out ads. But he's still using outbound to grow his company. And the reason I know that is because we actually do the outbound for his company. He actually pays us to book the appointments and everything. The point is, like, even if the end goal, like the thing which people want, the things which the local businesses and everything want, like more customers, sales, revenue, like database, reactivation, crap, whatever. Even if the end goal is the same, if they don't want what you're selling, it's really hard to convince them. Genuinely very hard. Like, I've I've never been able to sell outbound to a guy who thinks like outbound is for spammers. I cannot do it. It's not a problem of my sales abilities if a guy genuinely thinks like outbound is spam. Like, there was this person who said like, bro, outbound is spam. If you send cold SMS, it's illegal. You'll go to the fucking jail. I'm like, yo, bro, come after me. I'll see. Like, we'll see when it happens. Going to jail for sending like a cold SMS, cold email. Oh, you know you can get sued in the USA for like $15,000. I'm thinking, bro, what? Like, just like, I'll get on a rant probably, but just try to think of it for a moment. What's easier? Ignoring an email and simply moving it to the spam box in your inbox, or going and trying to fight like a lawsuit for tens and thousands of dollars for freaking months, wasting your time, wasting your money. Like, no one's out there to fucking sue you for sending a cold email or a cold SMS. Maybe I'm proven wrong in the future. I'll see when it happens. Right now, it's making money. I'll keep on spamming people with cold email and cold SMS, whatever I want to do. TLDR of this particular section of the video: most local businesses, they don't care about AI. When you show them the fancy go high level workflows, the N10 voice AI agents, like you give them like the call and everything, they're like, bro, I don't give a shit. I I reached out to some people who are towing companies in the UK, like basically those people where, like, let's say your car has a flat tire, or there's a problem with your car and your car won't move or something. You know, you call those trucks, those massive trucks where they load the car and then the truck basically tows your car to the place where you want it to end up at. I was like sending these people messages on WhatsApp and they're like, bro, like, I'm 55 years old. I've done it like the old way. People call me up and I like listen to what they have to say. And then I fucking send the truck over to pick up their fucking car. I don't need like someone to call an AI agent and then it like goes back and forth. It captures their info. Then we send them like a complicated SMS flow. Then an AI agent is talking back and forth like, hey, like, should I come at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. to pick up your fucking car? He's like, bro, like, pick up my fucking car. Pick up my fucking car. I'm stuck right now. And he's like, yo, bro, I'm old school. I don't give a shit about AI. And no matter what I do, like, even though everything on right was paper was right, and I know it was right because I used the exact same method to reach out to MedSpas, which was a niche which was more susceptible to this exact thing, to this exact strategy. So I used the same exact strategy in two different niches. One place it worked really well, other place it worked like absolutely terribly. So it did not work. So why not sell AI to someone who's more receptive to it? Maybe an e-commerce brand, maybe an Instagram coach. Like, I'm pretty sure if, like, I'm not sure why people are not doing it. Maybe they are like, I'm not aware of it. But if you go to like Instagram coaches and you tell them that you'll install like an AI appointment setter, because these people are paying like 10 to 50, like, they're paying like $3 to $5 worth of calls, like worth of deals to appointment setters, and they have multiple appointment setters. So they're probably spending like thousands of dollars every single month. They'll be very happy to pay you like $100, $200. If you tell them that you just want to try it out and you won't charge them anything upfront, whatever, they'll be pretty happy to let you try it. Maybe some people are doing it. Maybe I'm simply unaware of this. But I've just seen like, if people don't want the exact vehicle you're using in order to get them to the end goal, they probably won't buy. For example, like, if someone tries to sell me like video editing, I probably won't buy. I think like video editing is fucking gay and cringe, because yeah, like, if someone does not want to listen to what I have to speak, he can leave the video. Like, why the fuck should I add like a J cut or a boom 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 shoes animation, all that crap? That's my fucking paradigm right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably I'm wrong, because the people who are making more money than me from YouTube, they're probably having like video edits and everything. The point I'm trying to convey, most local businesses don't believe in AI, and it's really hard to sell something to someone who in which like the people don't believe in it. Like I don't want to be sitting on a sales call explaining what Zapier is, what a fucking CRM is, what N8N is, what WAPI is, what's Conversation AI, 11 Labs to these people. Like, why not just sell it to someone who already knows the shit? Why not just sell it to them? For example, like when I launched Leadwave, I like I'll give you like a quick example. So in Leadwave, a lot of my people, a lot of my users who currently are paying for this software like Leadwave right now, they were using Apollo. And Apollo is like there's nothing wrong with it except it's like overpriced as fuck. Because if you go to the pricing, they charge like monthly billing. They charge like $59 for 5,000 credits, and you can only export like 1,000 credits. So if I want like the emails and the phone numbers in a spreadsheet, I can only get like 1,000 emails a month, and I can only get like 200 phone numbers a month if we do the maths after like credit usage and everything. So I'm paying like $60 for like 1,000 emails and like 200 phone numbers. And I don't know about you, I'm using that in a day. So like I'm easily spending like $2,000, $3,000 a month if I have to do it. And then I noticed that a lot of the people, like a lot of them absolutely love the software which I built because we have these lead enrichment features and everything. But then they said something like, I am already so used to Apollo. Is there like no way I can just give you an Apollo URL and then you can simply like export it and then you can simply give me the leads? And I'm like, yo, we don't have that function right now, but yesterday I added like an Apollo scraper inside of Leadwave. I just added it. So over here, what you can do is literally you can go to Apollo, search for all the things you want to search. Then you can like literally enter the exact URL. You can select how many entries you want. Let's say I want 2,000 entries. You can pay how much. So this is like really freaking cheap. Like in order to get like 1,000 phone numbers, you have to pay somewhat like how much do you have to pay? 6 5s or $300 in order to get like 1,000 phone numbers. Here you pay like $3. So it's like 10 times cheaper, 30 times more cheaper probably. And then you can click on like pay $3 and start scraping. So this opens up Stripe. You basically enter it. Point I'm trying to convey. I was selling like the exact same thing as other people. We have like an Apollo database as well. Like not trying to sell you or something. But over here, if you come here, we have like the under the database export function, we have an entire Apollo database. But we don't have all the different features like the industry size and all those things. Like we don't have that functionality yet inside the database export feature. So what you can do is search for like job titles. So let's say I want realtors, I can enter realtors, and now all the realtors which are available on Apollo, now they'll be visible to me, and I can literally click on the export button and export like how many, like 1,000 leads or some shit. Like actually not realtors, I should add realtor. Now we'll probably get more leads. Yep, you can see 250,000 leads ready, and I can literally click on the export button and literally download it right now. I don't think so any other software which will give you like 250,000 leads and you get unlimited credits, by the way, in case you're planning on using it. Point I'm trying to convey, we had the exact same thing, like Apollo thing, like the end result was the same. People want leads from Apollo and we were providing it to them, but they were still not using it. We literally checked the stats and people were not using it. What did I do? Add an Apollo scraper where people can literally copy the exact URL. They can pay some extra money and then they get access to the Apollo leads. You can see you've downloaded it. No other software in the world can do it. That's why it's the absolute best. I'm turning it into the go high level of like lead generation and everything. That's the point I'm trying to convey. Most people don't give a shit about AI. They don't want it. Last thing is actually budget and mindset. Most businesses are broke after taxes and expenses based like the local businesses. Like that guy I was speaking to, he was like the guy who paid me. I think he was making like $7,000, $8,000 a month in the UK. And it sounds like a lot, but you have to pay like what 20-30% in like corporation taxes. Let's say 30%. I'm not sure what's the exact corporation tax in the UK. And then you have to pay like 50%, like not 50, but like 30 to 40% in income taxes. Like you're basically paying like 40 to 50% in taxes. So, like, let's say you're making $8,000 a month, you're left with like $4,000 a month, your rent is going to be £800, and eating out, lunch, everything, it's going to be like 60-70 pounds. Basically, you're not left with a lot of money. Like, most businesses are broke, they're saving like $1,000, maybe $1,500 a month after they've done with all the taxes and everything. And like I have a own theory of mine, like percentage of revenue theory. If I'm selling the exact same service, $100 per call. If I'm selling it to an agency, that's making like $1,000 a month. That's like 10% of their revenue gone on a single call. But if I'm selling it to someone who's making like $100,000 a month, that's like less than 1% of their revenue, 0.1% of their revenue. So they can get like 100 calls booked, and that would be like less than 10% of their revenue. Like they can pay me like 100 times 100 is how much that I'm not sure. Like they could be paying me like $10,000 a month, and to them it's like just 10% of their monthly income. Now you won't say like $100 a month is a lot of money, right? But it's the same exact thing as someone paying you $10,000 a month, the person who's making like $100,000 a month, and the person who's making like $1,000 a month, and him paying you like $100 a month. So that's the theory I have. Getting like $1,000 from a local business is like asking a person who's making, like, let's say you want to ask Russell Brunson that you want to offer him marketing services. Would he probably pay you like $50 million a month to do marketing for him? Probably not. In terms of psychological impact of that, is the same as you charging $1,000 a month for a local business marketing from a business which has like $2,000 a month left after they're done all the marketing and everything, paid the expenses, wages, employees, taxes, everything. So why not go after businesses that make a lot of money? And like I'll give you the long story short version of it. This an agency from Gurgaon, which is a city in India. I'm not sure. Like I think they were selling like IT services, like a lot of UK and like a lot of US, Australia based like IT companies. They like to outsource their IT projects to India because India has like very affordable labor. Like the people over here, they're really good in the IT industry and it's really freaking cheap. Like people are literally willing to work for like $200 a month, and these are people from like high end like colleges. There's like a company in India called L and T, Larsen and Turbo. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It has like 150,000 employees, and they take like people waking like they pay like their employees $200 a month, and they hire them straight out of college. And these are like the prime, the top colleges of India for which people literally fight for. And I was speaking to like a guy who's like the VP in that company, and he was telling me this thing like, yeah, bro, we have this labor. So basically, that company was something like that. They used to offer like cheap IT projects that outsource like from these first world countries to third world countries like India. And what he basically said, I was like, okay, so we can get your call. It's going to be $100 per call. And he said like, I don't know like how exactly will it work. I'm not sure if I'll close it, whatever. And I was like new at that time. This was like a new offer at that time. I have obviously not gained enough experience and everything. Then I said I'm going to be charging you 2,000 rupees. And 2,000 rupees like INR to USD conversion, it's like $20 to $25 per call. Not a lot. If you run like ads in India, you probably end up paying like around like $50 to $70 on a call with extremely unqualified people. And I'm saying, bro, like I'm gonna literally get you like meetings with people who have like 50 to 100 employees, IT company CEOs, like C-level people, these owners, managers, founders, and you're not willing to pay me like $20 to $25 a month. And I genuinely question myself. I'm like, yo, bro, like, am I wrong? Is he right over here? He clearly seems to have a successful company, whatever. And after a while, like I spoke to a guy who has worked with people like Russell Brunson, people like, oh, who else? Like Russell Brunson, like Grant Cardone, like all these people. You can search him up, like Mark Adams. I've made a video on this. He literally made like $7 million in 6 hours, and I think I've added it here. So you get, bro, like I was literally filming over here, and this lady freaking disrupted my entire filming session. Won't even let me freaking film in peace. Anyways, this person, like, I just made the video that day ranting that since morning I've heard like 10 freaking times that I'm way too expensive. But then this guy comes along who's made like $7 million in 6 hours, and he's like, Somil, bro, that's an absolute steal. I'm launching this new offer where I help all these companies that are listed on AppSumo. So, if you don't know, AppSumo is a place where a lot of softwares they list themselves and they pay you, like they give you a lifetime deal. So you can basically play like a small fee once, and then you basically get lifetime access to the software. So it's usually done by software companies that want to raise some quick cash. For example, this company, this really good software like Prospi, this was recently listed on AppSumo for like $79 lifetime, and now over here they charge you like $59 a month if I'm not wrong. Show me the fucking pricing, sir. They charge you like $59 a month. Earlier it was $79 for life. So AppSumo is a great place. And he said most of the companies that list over here, they're obviously like running out of cash. They want fucking cash flow in their business. So I'm gonna promise them $4 million added to the bottom line revenue, top line revenue in the next 120 days, or they don't freaking pay. And I'm like, yo, that's a great offer. I can help you get appointments for this. I'm going to be charging you like 100 or 150 bucks. I'm not sure how much I with them. And he's like, yo, that's absolutely insane. That's genuinely like awesome. That's 10 on 10. And that's exactly how it went. So the point I'm trying to convey, it's like, I'm not saying the local businesses are at fault. Like the Indian business, he probably was not making a lot of money. He probably would be saving like less than $1,000 a month. So if I charge him like $100, I'm asking him for 10% of his income. If I'm asking this guy like $10,000 per call, he probably won't pay. This guy from Maine. Maine is a city in the US. But that's the same amount of money in terms of psychological impact on the brain of the person as me asking the other person like $100. Because you don't have to look at money as an absolute, like a person who's making like $1 million a month, he does not look at $100 bill same as a person who's making like zero, or a person who's making $1,000 a month. Like like every single day, bro. Like one thing is this, like I see tweets on my feed for no freaking reason. I don't know why. But this basically, like, I'm unable to find it. But I just see tweets every single day of people in India complaining. Like in India, there's a very big culture of quick commerce. So basically, like when I was in Thailand, they have this app known as Grab. So basically, there are these apps like this, like Grab. A lot of people who live outside of India might relate to it. Basically, like food delivery apps, like delivery apps. And India is really good in quick commerce. Like I think it's absolutely on front of the entire world in this. When I was in Thailand, bro, like India has no competition in the quick commerce industry. Like not even freaking joking about it. Like you can literally order anything and get it in 3 freaking minutes if you live in like a major metro city, whatever. And like I see people complaining every single day, like it's 30 rupees more, and 30 rupees is like not even like half a dollar. And I'm thinking, like, you actually see if you're paying like half a dollar or like 25 cents for a freaking delivery. Like I have a rule with me, whatever the bill is, I always pay more than that, even if it's just like one extra cent, one extra penny. So if like the bill in India is like, let's say 150 rupees, I pay them like 151. If in Thailand I'm buying something and the food is like, let's say 180 baht, I pay them like a 200 baht bill, and I don't even look at it. But then there are people in college, these college fucking idiots, bro. Like, you've got money for fucking Twitter premium verification, but you don't have money to fucking pay like 30 bucks or something to these people. 30 INR, Indian rupees, less than like 20, 30 cents in the US, like whatever, like 40 cents around, something like that. And I just realized they're not wrong. They don't make money, man. That's the only thing of it. The money which I look at and I'm thinking, yo, like that's nothing. Why do you even care about it? For them, it's a lot of money. And the same money, like the same amount, which is a lot of money for me, is probably like nothing, fucking peanuts for like Jeff Bezos. He's gonna look at me and think, bro, like, are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking thinking about buying that shit. So why not sell to the rich? The people to whom like the amount you're charging is not a high percentage of the income. And then obviously, last but not the least, is genuinely like the mindset difference. It's really hard to change people's mindset. I think the most difficult thing we can ever do in this world as a human being is change someone's mindset, because like like it's a very weird analogy, but I got this from Charlie Morgan today. I was watching a video of his, and he said like someone's mind and someone's beliefs are like a sperm and an egg. So like I'm not sure about this. Like some biologist is gonna come and he's gonna say like I'm wrong or something. But he said what happens in the female fertility system is whenever like a sperm comes in contact with the egg, the moment the egg is fertilized, it immediately like shuts off. And basically like other sperms cannot impregnate it. I'm probably doing a terrible job at articulating it. I've not studied biology, whatever. But basically the thing is like once the egg is fertilized, it is kind of like you can say like off for business. Like it's closed for business. It won't interact with the other sperms anymore. Like I'm probably like butchering the explanation, but that's what I understood from it. And that's how like human beliefs are. When we believe like okay, this person is right, like okay, like Donald Trump is right, we shut our brains off. So someone might project like someone might show a fact which objectively shows that the other stupid lady, whoever was fighting against him in the election, like whenever someone shows a fact that she might be right over here, our brain is closed off because we believe that Donald Trump is right. That happens with me at least. And we're very close minded that way. So if someone genuinely does not believe in the idea of like, I don't know about the local business space, but the online business space is like, yo, bro, we made some money, now we have to invest it back. That's a mindset I've seen with literally everyone I've spoken to, that me included. Yesterday I got its payment in Stripe. I'm like, yo, bro, we can invest in this shit. It was literally like 12:30 in the night, and there was something I could have bought. I'm like, yo, like, why do I give a fuck? I got the money. I got this money because I put money into my business earlier. My business paid me, so I can take this money and I can invest it more. You know the typical Wolf of the Wall Street scene where the person basically instructed like the I'm not sure, like I don't remember what exactly he was saying, but there was like a scene in the Wolf of the Wall Street, right, where the person was saying like, yeah, why can't we make clients rich in the process? He said like, like what happens, what you do is like, let's say someone puts the money into a stock and they double the stock, like the stock price doubles and they make like double the money back. You don't want them to take the money out. You want them to put it back into the fucking thing. You want to show them another opportunity where they could like triple the money. And that's how all these entrepreneurs are. At least I am. I don't know about you. If I'm like, yo, bro, I made like $2 from this thing, I'm like, okay, we can invest $2 into this thing and make $5 back. And we keep on doing this again and again and again. And eventually, we make a lot of money back. So my mindset is like that. A lot of niches have this mindset. So why not go and target these niches where they're willing to invest money into AI and everything? Why are you trying to fucking change the mindset of a 40-year-old depressed man who does not believe in the idea of AI because he's genuinely insecure about his job? Or like a manager in a fucking company or some shit. So, like, again, you can watch this video if I explain it in depth. After that, like, I just added, like, I did not actually watch the video. This is a copied video. I'm not sure who actually made the video. But this was the title of the video, so you can search it up on YouTube and see what the exact video was. I just wanted to, like, see the video. Like, I did not watch it, but I pasted the transcript onto ChatGPT and I asked it to basically, like, summarize the entire video, the TLDR of it. And then basically I thought like I'll give my exact views and opinions and it just go through it. So the summary of the video, I've not watched it by the way, so this might be wrong. This is just what ChatGPT told me. Local brick and mortar businesses like uh yeah, they exactly like they look like an AI automation goldmine because it's really easy to get sales because AI is like the buzzword. So not really that difficult, but they usually time sync with a tiny upside. Go after, yeah, basically saying like go after online digital companies instead. I 100% agree. First thing is leads and nightmare, yes, bro. Like how do you even get leads for local businesses? Like I was speaking to my friend Shad, the same guy who got on a call with me, and he told me like, yo, bro, I built my company with outbound. And there's a client of his who started paying him around like 2,000, $2,500, not even like 2,000, around like $2,500 a month, like around $2,500 a month for personal branding on Instagram. And I'm like, yo, bro, like he's a fucking eye dentist. How the fuck do you get more appointments for an eye dentist? What do you say on Facebook ads for eye dentists? Are you fucking blind? Come and take like a free consultation. I'm like, yo, bro, if someone is blind, he'll go to the doctor. He won't be fucking watching like Instagram shorts and like reels or whatever, and then see an ad like, hey, bro, are you fucking blind? And so I genuinely don't know how you generate leads for these local businesses because if someone wants their service, they'll fucking go, and if someone does not want their service, like, why would I ever go there? And after that, he said like geography capture list. I don't think so. This is true. You can literally go to any city in the world and you can try to sell your services there. There are like unlimited like local businesses, so I don't think so. This is true. Scraping is costlier and clunkier. Fuck no, bro. Leadwave is where you are. You're saying like he's saying some stupid shit like Google Maps or Yellow Pages scrapers cost more per second. Bro, we give you like an unlimited Google Maps scraper, baby, inside of Leadwave. You know you can come here. I don't know if I have the Chrome extension installed. Yep. You can literally come here, enter the type of business you want, where you want it, and you can scrape the entire local biz, the entire Google Maps. And we don't charge you per scrape. We don't charge you a fee every time you scrape. Unlimited scraping. Probably using the wrong software, man. That's why you should refer your people over to Leadwave. Absolute best thing. And again, in the next few days, a Yellow Pages scraper is going to be here as well. Again, we've created tutorials on Yellow Pages scraping early as well, so you can do that. Hard to A/B test and scale, burning through tiny lists. I don't think so, man. If you like narrow down your geography a lot, maybe, but apart from that, I don't think so. You're like limited by this. I don't think so. Value perception drag, low tech literacy. Owners often don't know Chat GPT, ARM. Yeah, absolutely correct. These people don't know what fucking technology is, and I absolutely hate it. Education is not equal to selling. The pitch involves, yeah, like selling is kind of difficult. You have to like educate them, and I would much rather. It's like who's easy. Like if you had to, like, what's easier, turning a guy who's already like 7 feet tall into an NBA player, or trying to take a guy who's like 4'11" and trying to give him all these supplements for increasing his height and then trying to convert him into an NBA player. Do both of them have the potential to actually turn into an NBA player? Of course, yes. Is it easier to turn the 7 feet guy into an NBA player? Of course, yes. So why not just simply do that? Yeah, that's the mindset I have. Skepticism is default. They've been spammed by marketing gurus, so trust and contract size is always low. I've heard this a lot. These industries are saturated, but the people I speak to, they're like, "Yo, bro, I've never worked with an agency before," so I'm not sure, because there are like around like there might be like 600,000 marketing agencies in the world, which sound like a lot, but not all 600,000 marketing agencies will be targeting the same niche. Even if, like, let's say 100,000 marketing agencies are targeting a particular niche, there are probably millions of businesses. Millions, like, even if you have like 100,000 people in the competition with you, there are millions of people, man. So all of you guys can probably have like thousands of clients. And I don't think so, man, that like this shit is actually true. Like skepticism, whatever. Of course, like getting people to trust you and pay you like retainers is hard. That's why I always say like work on a performance basis. Because if you actually are good at what you do, you end up making more money than you would in a monthly retainer any fucking ways. The third thing is financial handcuffs, whatever. And yeah, like tight margins, heavy overhead. Yes, absolutely true. So tech has no dedicated budget. Like, imagine it's like so much easier to sell marketing to a company that has like $1 million in marketing budget, which they have to spend every quarter, compared to a person who's like a one-man band. He has like a power washing company, and then he has to cut down on his fucking dinner or some beer expenses so that he can pay you. Obviously, much easier to sell to the other type of business. Price sensitivity, yes, yeah, again the exact theory, like percentage of revenue theory, which I spoke about. Poor CAC to LTV ratio. Yeah, bro, like I agree. Like online clients, they just tend to stick much longer. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm just not good with local businesses. I've never had a local business client that sticks for more than like 2 months, man. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but my online business clients, like they have no reason to leave because we work on a pure performance basis. But and I've sold like much more higher ticket shit to these online people. But these local businesses, I'm selling them like 100, 200, $300 a month, and still they're fucking skeptical to fucking pay me. So yeah, that's basically my take on it. Hope this helped. That's why you should not sell AI to local businesses. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Have a lovely, awesome, fantastic day ahead. Bye. Take care. Lot of cool shit in the description. Go fucking check it out. Bye.